I never had time to do anything in the community when I was working. So it was always my goal when I retired that I was going to get involved and do something somewhere. And I started donating money to the food bank, I don't know, 5 or 10 years before I retired, and just developed sort of a de facto relationship. The more I thought about it, the better I thought it would be for me to volunteer, because it was something you could do immediately to help people in the community. Wasn't a long-term project. You knew that if you were packing food in boxes, they were going to take it home and cook it that night potentially. The need for food is there, and whether it be from the pandemic or because people lose their jobs or whatever other reasons impact their lives, there's a clear need for food in the community, and I think it's wonderful that the food bank is available to people who don't have other resources or who need some extra assistance, and they can come and they can get the food that they need to help them and their family get by. One time, the food bank had asked me to work with one of the partner organizations that they work with, and I was tasked along with another person to deliver pre-bagged meals to children who had lost the opportunity to have free lunches because of the pandemic and the schools being closed. Normally we would just take these bagged lunches and we'd had a list of addresses, and we'd walk up and drop them on the porch, ring the bell, and go on to the next one. But one day in Homewood, I was delivering meals to a house, and as I walked up onto the porch, the door opened and a gentleman came out, and he had 2 little children who were basically holding the back of his leg, and who's this strange guy, and they were a little afraid. But the gentleman took the 2 bags from me, and he looked down at his kids and he said, "See, Daddy promised you there'd be food today, didn't he? Promised you there'd be something to eat." It makes you feel good every time you see somebody who's in need and has assistance. And honestly, I feel like even if you only help one person who really needed help, it's worth doing the whole project that you've done, because that person needed help and that person got help.